Won't start, breath in, feel the night begin. City lights flicker like they're waking from within. So steps turning in the rhythm on my skin. Heartbeat rising, yeah, I'm ready to begin. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, settle in the place. Neon on the pavement, going on my face. Running through the silence, finding my space. Every little moment I'm picking up the trace. Focus on the motion, steady like a wave. Mind getting clearer with every stride I take. Night on my shoulders, but I'm wide awake. This is where I find the strength I make. I feel it building, humming in my chest. Every breath aligning, putting doubts to rest. Nothing in the shadows gonna slow me down. Won't start rising as I leave the ground. Won't start, breath in, let the rhythm flow. Step into the night where the runners go. Heartbeat sinking with the city glow. Won't start breathing, now I'm in control. Yeah, feet hit the pavement, tempo getting tight. Breathing with intention as I cut through the night. Every single second pulling me upright. Running feels like freedom when the world's out of sight. Focus on the moment, nothing else to chase. Letting go of pressure I don't need to face. Night breeze lifting me, finding my pace. Warm star glowing as I find my place. And I feel it building, humming in my chest. Every breath aligning, putting doubts to rest. Nothing in the shadows gonna slow me down. Warm star rising as I leave the ground. Warm star. Control. Breathing, feel the rise. Running through the night. Power in my stride. Won't start breathing. Watch me fly. Slow breath, calm mind. Stars above the street. Warm pulse guiding every moving beat. In this quiet moment, everything's complete. Breathing deeply, feel the heat. Runners go. Heartbeat sinking with the city glow. Won't stop breathing, now I'm in control. In control. Neon lines on the road, I'm picking up the pace. Heartbeat climbing as the rhythm start to chase. Every breath sharper as the city come alive. Step into the night with the fire to thrive. Street signs flicker like they're calling out my name every stride. Quicker I'm igniting in the flame, warm wind rising as the reps around my skin. This is where the run and the rush begin. Breath steady, lights ready, everything aligning. Footsteps echo like the whole street shining. Momentum rising, I can feel the spark ignite. This is where the run turns into pure flight. City pulse rising, I'm sync with the beat. Every strike gliding, I'm light on my feet. Night sky glowing as I'm moving ahead. Feel the rush, feel the push, nothing left unsaid. Yeah, quick shift, slick drift, cutting through the night mist. Tight grip, right kick, rhythm that I can't miss. Mind lit, I fit perfectly inside this. Strike crisp, I lift, tiger with the right twist. Fast lane, no chain, running with a clear brain. Night rain, bright flame, moving like a jet plane. Deep breath, resets, everything I maintain. One step, no stress, flowing through the mainframe. City breeze, lifting up the edges of my mind. Every corner glowing with a rhythm I can find. Feet hit pavement like a drumming in the dark. Every beat blazing like a spark after spark. Skyline humming like it's running with me too. Every shadow shifting in the shades of blue. I'm locked in motion, nothing pulling me behind. Forward is the only thing that's filling up my mind. City pulse rising, I'm synced with the beat. Every stride gliding, I'm light on my feet. heartburn, pushing where the lights blur. Fast pace, no trace, moving like a nice surge. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a bright dream. Beat drop, feet pop, landing with a clean shot. Non-stop, rooftop, energy, I can't stop. Night wind, tight spin, pulling me to rise in. Locked in, clocked in, city where I'm gliding.
Lights stretch long as the road unfolds. Breath runs warm as the night turns gold. Every step louder as the rhythm grows. This is the moment where the whole run flows. City pulse rising, I'm sync with the beat. Every stride gliding, I'm light on my feet. Night sky glowing as I'm moving ahead. Feel the rush, feel the push, nothing left unsaid. City lights flicker as the rhythm unfolds. Pace getting warmer as the night turns gold.
City lights are calling. Feel the night unfolding. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the rhythm start holding.
Footsteps tapping on the pavement in a straight line. Heartbeat rising as I'm crossing through the nighttime. Knee under my skin like a fire in the skyline. Every stride brighter, everything is in the right time.
Wind on my face and it's pulling me faster. Running through the glow like a midnight dancer. Every little spark in the city feels alive. Side by side we move.
Ready now to rise.
Breath steady, lights ready, falling into motion. Two hearts running like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as the city starts to shine. This is where our rhythm finally aligns.
Run the night together, feel the pulse inside. Every step is lighter when we synchronize. City breeze around us, pushing through the dark. Feel the rush, feel the spark, running from the heart.
Quick pace, night chase, cutting through the bright haze. Right phase, mind stays focused in the sideways. Tight lace, side race, rhythm in my rib cage. Hot flame, no shame, moving like a new wave. Deep breath, resets, everything I maintain. Fast lane, no chain, running through the night rain. One beat, one street, everything is aligned. Side by side, stride for stride, leaving dust behind.
Lights stretch long as the road unfolds. Breath runs warm as the night turns gold. Every corner shining like a story untold. Running with you feels like breaking the mold.
Skyline humming like it's running with us too. Every shadow shifting in the shades of blue. Locked in motion, nothing pulling me behind. Forward is the only thing that's filling up my mind.
Breath steady, lights ready, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Momentum rising as the spark ignites. This is where the run turns into pure flight.
Run the night together, feel the pulse inside. Every step is lighter when we synchronize. City breeze around us, pushing through the dark. Feel the rush, feel the spark, running from the heart.
Sharp turn, heartburn, pushing where the lights blur. Fast pace, no trace, moving like a night surge. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a bright dream. Beat drop, feet pop, landing with a clean shot. Non-stop, rooftop, energy, I can't stop. Night wind, tight spin, pulling me to rising. Locked in, clocked in, city where I'm gliding. Two shadows running in a world so wide.
Breath to breathe,
Stride to stride. Lights above us, drawing silver lines. This is where our heartbeat climbs.
run the night together, feel the pulse inside. Every step is lighter when we synchronize. City breeze around us, pushing through the dark. Feel the rush, feel the spark, running from the heart. Run the night together, glowing as we go. Every mile brighter in the city's flow. Side by side forever, moving through the night. Feel the beat, feel the heat, running into light.
Breathe in, breathe out. Let the night unfold, running with you as the city turns gold.
Feel the skyline calling, rising in the air. Breathe in, breathe out, wine running through my hair. City roads stretching out like a silver line. Heartbeat racing as I fall into the climb. Clean guitar cutting through the neon glow. Every step quicker as the rhythm starts to grow. Pavement humming like it's pushing from below.
Running through the night with the fire in my flow. Lights flash bright as I'm picking up the speed. Every little spark giving everything I need. Wind on my skin like a whisper saying go. Side by side we're moving in a perfect tempo. Skyline shining like it's opening the way. This is where the night turns into our own way.
Breathe steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Two hearts running like a wave in the ocean. Momentum rising as the city starts to sway. This is where we break away.
Skyline breakaway. Running through the night. Every stride is brighter when we chase the light. City breeze lifting as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the spark, nothing left unsaid. Skyline breakaway. Glowing as we rise. Every mile unfolding underneath the sky.
Quick dash, night flash, cutting through the crosswalk. Fast track, no slack, rhythm in my heart talk. Mind sharp, I spark every time the beat drops. Clean shot, beat pop, landing on the sweet spot. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Night flight, highlight, running in the moonlight. One beat, one street, everything aligned. Stride for stride, leaving hesitation behind.
Guitar lines ringing like a sunrise in the dark. Every chord shining like a tiny little spark. Feet hit pavement like a drumline in the air. Running feels easy when the rhythm pulls me there. Skyline glowing like it's guiding where we go. Every shadow fading in the city's golden flow.
Wind cuts clean as I'm leaning into speed. Every step forward, giving everything I need. Locked in motion, nothing slowing me tonight. Forward is the only thing that's burning in my sight.
Skyline breakaway. Running through the night. Every stride is brighter when we chase the light. City breeze lifting as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the spark, nothing left unsaid. Skyline breakaway. Glowing as we rise. Every mile unfolding underneath the sky.
Sharp turn, hard burn, pushing where the lights blur.
Fast pace, no trace, moving like a night surge.
Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream.
High drive, I thrive, running in a bright dream.
Beat drop, feet pop,
Landed with a clean shot.
non-stop,
Rooftop
energy I can't stop.
Windline rising, feel it pulling me ahead. Breathe in, breathe out, colors painting the spread.
Street lights flicker as I'm cutting through the lane. Heartbeat syncing with the rhythm in my veins. Clean guitar ringing like a spark across the sky. Every step quicker as the city passes by. Night breeze lifting like it's pushing on my spine. Running through the dark while I'm chasing the wind line.
Shadows stretch long as the neon starts to glow. Every little spark telling me it's time to go.
Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion.
Mind locked in like a wave in the ocean.
Momentum rising as the skyline starts to shine.
This is where the run crosses over the line.
Chasing the wind line, running through the night. Every stride is sharper when we chase the light. City breeze lifting as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the spark, nothing left unsaid. Chasing the wind line, glowing as we rise. Every mile unfolding underneath the sky.
Quick spin, locked in, cutting through the crosswind. Sharp grin, night skin glowing when the lights bend. Tight stride, I ride rhythm like a lifeline. High climb, skyline, pulling on the right time. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Night flight, highlight, running in the moonlight. One beat, one street, everything aligned.
Step for step, I'm chasing down the wind line.
Guitar lines echo like a sun of rock. Every chord shining like a tiny little spark. Feet hit pavement like a drumming in the air. Running feels easy when the rhythm pulls me there. Skyline glowing like it's guiding where I go. Every shadow fading in the city's golden flow.
Wind cuts clean as I'm leaning into speed. Every step forward, giving everything I need. Locked in motion, nothing slowing me tonight. Forward is the only thing that's burning in my sight. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Heartbeat
sharper when we chase the light. City breeze lifting as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the spark, nothing left unsaid. Chasing the wind line, glowing as we rise. Every mile unfolding underneath the skies.
Sharp turn, heartburn, pushing where the lights blur. Fast pace, no trace, moving like a night surge. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a bright dream. Beat drop, feet pop, blending with the clean shot. Non-stop, rooftop, energy, I can't stop. Night wind, tight spin, pulling me to rising. Locked in, clocked in, city where I'm gliding.
Lights stretch wide as the road unfolds. Breath runs warm as the night turns gold. Two shadows flying in a world so wide. Breath to breathe, stride to stride.
Chasing the wind line, running through the night. Every stride is sharper when we chase the light. City breeze lifting as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the spark, nothing left unsaid. Chasing the wind line, glowing as we rise. Every mile unfolding underneath the skies.
Run with me forever, moving through the dark.
Feel the beat, feel the heat running from the heart. Windline,
Fading as the skyline glows.
windline,
Forward where the night wind blows.
windline,
Fading as the skyline glows.
windline.
Forward where the night wind blows.
Pavement rushing under me, I'm cutting through the line. Heartbeat pounding like a warning in my spine. Guitar strikes sharp like a flash across the night. Every step quicker as I'm leaning into flight. Wind hits harder as I'm pushing up the speed. Everything around me giving only what I need. Breathe, rising, feet flying, falling into motion. Mind locked in like a wave in the ocean. Emotion building as the rhythm starts to shift.
This is where the speed switch hits.
Switch, ignition, running through the dark. Every stride is burning like a glowing spark. City lights flicker air as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the fire, nothing left unsaid.
Switch ignition, rising as we climb. Every mile exploding in the rhythm of the time. Quick snap, night map, cutting through the tight gap. Fast track, no slack, rhythm in my bones crack. Sharp spin, locked in, moving like a cyclone. High tone, mind blown, running in my own zone. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Night flight, highlights, slicing through the moonlight. One beat, one street, everything aligned. Step for step, I'm crossing through the speed line.
Lights streak fast like they're racing with my stride. Every little moment pulling me inside. Breath runs hotter as the rhythm starts to rise. Running feels electric underneath the skies. Wind cuts clean as I'm leaning into pace. Every shadow blurring as I'm picking up the chase.
Feet hit pavement like a drum line in the air. Every step forward, pulling me somewhere. Locked in motion, nothing slowing me tonight. Forward is the only thing that's burning in my sight.
Breath rising, feet flying, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Emotion building as the spark ignites.
This is where the run turns into pure flight.
Beat switch, ignition, running through the dark. Every stride is burning like a glowing spark. City lights flicker as we push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the fire, nothing left unsaid. Switch ignition, rising as we climb. Every mile exploding in the rhythm of the time.
Sharp turn, heartburn, pushing where the lights blur. Fast pace, no trace, moving like a night surge. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a bright dream. Beat drop, feet pop, blending with a clean shot. Non-stop, rooftop, energy, I can't stop. Night wind, tight spin, pulling me to rising. Locked in, clocked in, speed inside my mind again.
Lights stretch wide as the world unfolds.
Breath runs hot as the night turns gold.
Two shadows flying in a world so wide.
Got the beat, got the stride.
Speed switch, ignition, running through
in your stride.
Heartbeat rising, neon in my sight. Every step burning as I cut into the night.
Run it like fire.
Like fire, running through the skyline, every stride higher, pushing past the red line. Lights flash brighter as we break the night. Feel the heat, feel the beat, running into life.
Run like fire, faster as we climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time.
Wind hits sharp as I'm cutting through the lane. Heartbeat pounding like a drum inside my frame. Guitar strikes quick like a spark across the dark. Every step quicker, fire starts to arc.
City on my back and the rhythm in my chest. Running feels electric when I'm pushing at my best.
Breathe rising, feet flying, falling into motion. Mind locked in like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as the rhythm starts to rise. This is where the fire lights up the sky.
Running like fire.
Running like fire, running through the skyline, every stride higher, pushing past the red line. Lights flash brighter as we break the night. Feel the heat, feel the beat, running into life.
Running like fire, faster as we climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time.
Quick spark, night mark, cutting through the city off that start. No pause, slowing down my beating heart. Sharp spin, locked in, moving like a wildfire. High wire, sky high, running with a loud fire. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Night flight, highlights, lacing through the moonlight. One beat, one street, everything aligned. Step a step, I'm running down the red line.
Lights streak fast like they're racing with my stride. Every little moment pulling me inside. Breath runs hotter as the rhythm starts to rise. Running feels electric underneath the sky. Breath rising, feet flying, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as a spark ignites. This is where the run turns into pure flight.
Running like fire, running through the skyline, every stride higher, pushing past the red line. Lights flash brighter as we break the night. Feel the heat, feel the beat, running into life.
Running like fire, faster as we climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time. Run with me forever, moving through the dark. Feel the beat, feel the heat, running from the heart. Don't slow down now.
Keep the fire in your stride.
Morning light is rising, painting colors in the air. Brave and breathe out, nothing left to compare. Blue sky opening as I'm stepping into pace. One wind lifting like a smile across my face. Sunlight dancing on the pavement as I glide. Every little moment pulling brightness from inside. Heartbeat steady as the skyline fades away. Running feels lighter in the glow of a new day. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Mind clears out like a wave in the ocean. Momentum rising as the daylight starts to spin. This is till the sprint begins. Brightline sprinting, running through the shine. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the rise, nothing left unsaid. Brightline sprinting faster as I climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time. Quick break, sunshade, cutting through the day's wake. Fast take, no fake, rhythm in the ground, quick, sharp stride. I ride everything I like, give high lift, sky shift, running with the sun lids. Deep breaths, resets, everything I hold tight. Daylight highlights, slicing through the mid-flight. One beat, one street, everything in line. Step for step, I'm straight down a bright line. Clouds drift slowly as the road begins to rise. Every little moment shining brighter in my eyes. Feet hit me like a drum line in the air. It feels easy when the sunlight pulls me there. Skyline glowing like a promise in the blue. Every shadow fading, it's the morning breakthrough. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as a spark ignites. This is where the run turns into pure flight.
sprinting, running through the shine. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the rise, nothing left unsaid. Brightline sprinting faster as I climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time. Sharp turns, sunburn, pushing where the lights turn. Fast pace, no trace, moving in the day's turn. Deep dive alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I cry, running in a daydream. Beat drop, feet pop, blending with the clean shine. Non-stop, hilltop energy, I can't stop. Locked in, clocked in, brightness in my mind. Falling, calling, sprinting down the bright line. Light sprints wide as the world unfolds. Breath runs warm as the morning turns gold. One shadow flying in a world so wide. Breath to breathe, stride to stride. Bright light sprinting, running through the shine. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rush, feel the rise, nothing left unsaid. Bright light sprinting faster as I climb. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time. Running to the daylight, moving through the blue. Feel the beat, feel the heat, running straight. Present, breathe out, sunlight in my veins. Running through the bright line where the day remains.
Clear sky, rising sunlight on my face. Breathe in, breathe out, stepping into open space. Blue wind brushing as I'm falling into stride. Warm air lifting like a wave from deep inside. Sunlight flickers on the pavement as I run. Every little moment glowing brighter in the sun. Heartbeat steady as the skyline fades away. Running feels lighter in the brightness of the day. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Mind clears out like a wave in the ocean. Momentum rising as the daylight starts to spin. This is where the rush begins. Clear sky velocity running through the shine. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the drive, nothing left unsaid. Clear sky velocity faster as I climb, yeah. Every mile glowing in the rhythm of the time. Quick break, sunshade, cutting through the day's wake. Fast take, no fake, rhythm in the ground quake. Sharp stride, I ride, everything the light gives. High lift, sky shift, running where the sun lives. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Daylight, highlights, slicing through the mid-flight. One beat, one street, everything aligns. Step for step, I'm sprinting down the bright line.
Clouds drift slowly as the road begins to rise. Every little moment shining brighter in my eyes. Feet hit pavement like a drum line in the air. Running feels easy when the sunlight pulls me there.
Skyline glowing like a promise in the blue. Every shadow fading as the morning breaks through. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as the spark ignites. This is where the run turns into pure flight. Clear sky velocity running through the shine. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the drive, nothing left unsaid. Clear sky velocity faster as I climb, yeah. When in the rhythm of glowing in the rhythm of the time. Sharp turn, sunburn, pushing where the lights turn. Fast pace, no trace, moving in the day's turn. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a daydream. Beat drop, feet pop, landing with a clean shot. Non-stop, hilltop, energy, I can't stop. Locked in, clocked in, brightness in my mind. Falling, calling, sprinting through the skyline. Light spreads wide as the world unfolds. Breath runs warm as the morning turns gold. One shadow flying in a world so wide. Breath to breathe, stride to stride. Clear sky velocity running through the shine, yeah. Every stride is brighter as I cross the line. Warm breeze lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the drive, nothing left unsaid. eyes glowing, stretching out the sky. Breathe in, breath out, ready now to fly. Warm wind, lifting as I'm stepping in the stride. Blue light pouring like a river from the sky. Pavement shining with the colors of the dawn. Every little moment pulling all my doubts gone. Heartbeat steady as the world begins to rise. Running feels endless under open morning skies. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Mind clears out like a wave in the ocean. Momentum rising as the daylight starts to spin. This is where the final run begins. Final horizon run, racing through the blue. Every stride is brighter as the world breaks through. Sunlight lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the fire, nothing left unsaid. Final horizon run, faster as I climb. Every mile shining in the rhythm of the time, yeah. Quick spark, day mark, cutting through the bright arc. Fast start, no part, slowing down my beating heart. Sharp stride, I ride, everything the light gives. High lift, sky shift, running where the sun lives. Deep breath, resets, everything I hold tight. Daily highlights, slicing through the mid-flight. One beat, one street, everything aligned. Step by step, I'm crossing through the skyline. Clouds drift softly as the road begins to rise. Every little moment glowing brighter in my eyes. Feet hit pavement like a drum line in the air. Running feels weightless when the sunlight pulls me there. Skyline widen like a promise in the blue. Every shadow fading as the morning breaks through, yeah. Breath steady, feet ready, falling into motion. Heartbeat echo like a wave in the ocean. Momentum building as the spark ignites. This is where the run turns into pure flight. Final horizon run, racing through the blue. Every stride is brighter as the world breaks through. Sunlight lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the fire, nothing left unsaid. Final horizon run, faster as I climb. Every mile shining in the rhythm of the time, yeah. Sharp turn, sunburn, pushing where the lights turn. Fast pace, no trace, moving in the day's churn. Deep dive, alive, rhythm in my bloodstream. High drive, I thrive, running in a daydream. Beat drop, feet pop, landing with a clean shot. Non-stop, hilltop, energy I can't stop. Locked in, clocked in, brightest in my mind. Falling colors spread into the horizon line. Light spreads wide as the world unfolds. Breath runs warm as the morning turns gold. One shadow flying in a world so wide. Breath to breathe, stride to stride. Final horizon run, racing through the blue. Every stride is brighter as the world breaks through. Sunlight lifting as I push ahead. Feel the rise, feel the fire, nothing left unsaid. Final horizon run, faster as I climb. Every mile shining in the rhythm of the time, yeah. Running to the daylight, moving through the blue. Feel the beat, feel the heat, running straight and true. Breathe in, breathe out, sunlight in my veins. Running past the horizon where the day remains.